If Jesus came to die for the world's sins, to redeem the world through the crucifixion, then what role is Judas playing? Isn't Judas playing, in effect, a divine role?
What a great question. Honestly, there's more than one way to answer this. We could tie this back to Exodus, how God used Pharaoh to accomplish his greater purposes. But what I want to share right now is something you've likely never heard before, an ancient way of seeing Judas. But before we discuss Judas and his role, we have to understand Jesus. The Gospels proclaim Jesus as Messiah. And the Messiah isn't just a savior, he's a king in the line of David. And that's why Jesus is called Ben David, son of David. Just as every king in Judah was measured against David, so too is the Messiah. The Gospels deliberately frame Jesus in Davidic patterns. Okay, so here's the twist. What if I told you that David had a Judas, a close friend who betrayed him? In Psalm 41:9, David laments, "My close companion, the one I trusted, who shared my bread, has turned against me." Sound familiar? That's the same line Jesus quotes at the Last Supper, right before Judas leaves to betray him. And you know what happens next. He returns with a cohort of armed men to surprise Jesus at night. Well, the same thing was planned for David. And where did David discover his betrayal? The Mount of Olives. Where does Judas betray Jesus? The Mount of Olives. The same location where both David and Jesus then cry out to God for deliverance. And David's betrayer? His name was Ahithophel. And after the betrayal, what did he do? He took his own life. How? He hanged himself, just like Judas. This isn't coincidence, it's a callback, a narrative thread tying Judas to David's own betrayer. And that means Judas's role, as dark as it is woven into the divine drama of redemptive history.